Good morning, everyone. Today I want to share a personal story about solving my mother headache problem using Kiro AI. My mother is a medical researcher, and medical papers are incredibly complex. But researchers don't just write for other scientists, they need to communicate their findings to policymakers, media, and patients. The challenge? How do you make technical research accessible? I wanted to help, so I decided to help by building her some tools. The first tool I created was a basic paper summarizer. I thought, this is perfect, it'll take those dense 20-page papers and create simple summaries. I spent weeks fine-tuning it, making sure it could identify key findings and methodology. I was so proud when I showed it to her, but when she tested it, the feedback was immediate and disappointing. The interpretation isn't accurate enough, she said. It's missing the nuances, the statistical significance, the clinical implications. The tool was simplifying complex research in ways that actually made it misleading. So I went back to the drawing board and built a second tool, this time focusing on accuracy over simplicity, incorporated more sophisticated natural language processing, better context understanding, domain-specific terminology. I thought I had cracked the code. Again, disappointment. It's better, she said, but I still can search for related research online. I need to see how my work fits into the broader scientific landscape. I need to reference recent studies, compare methodologies, understand where my research stands in the current literature. That's when it hit me. These tools failed because I had built what I thought she needed, not what she actually needed. I was solving the problem from my perspective as a developer, not from her perspective as a researcher. I had focused on the technical challenge of text processing, but I had completely missed the real workflow challenges she faced every day. I had missed the mark entirely. The problem was just about making papers easier to read. It was about connecting research to the broader scientific conversation, about understanding context, about having access to the latest developments in her field. Then Kiro was released, an AI assistant designed to understand complex requirements and help plan technical projects. Instead of jumping straight into coding this time, I decided to try a completely different approach. I explained my mother's situation to Kiro, the complexity of medical papers, the need for clear explanations, the importance of external research context, and most importantly, my previous failures. Kiro didn't just offer to build something immediately. Instead, it asked questions, lots of questions. What does her typical workflow look like? What specific pain points does she encounter? Who are her different audiences? What external databases does she need to access? How does she currently handle research citations? For the first time, I was forced to really think about the user experience from her perspective. Together, we designed a comprehensive research agent that would not only interpret papers, but also search external databases, cross-reference findings, generate audience-specific explanations, and integrate with her existing research workflow. The planning phase took time, much longer than I had spent on my previous attempts, but it was time well spent. We mapped out every feature, every integration, every user interaction. We even planned for edge cases and future enhancements. This wasn't just about building a tool. It was about understanding a researcher's entire ecosystem. Over the next 2 days, we built what I now call the research agent. This isn't just another paper summarization tool. It is a comprehensive research assistant that analyzes complex medical papers with high accuracy, searches external databases and recent publications, identifies connections between different research studies, and generates clear, audience-specific explanations. The key difference? This tool was built with deep understanding of the actual problem. not just the surface symptoms. The results speak for themselves. My mother can now take a dense 20-page research paper and generate a clear, compelling explanation of its importance in minutes. She can see how her work connects to the latest developments in her field. Most important lie. She can confidently communicate her research's value to anyone from fellow scientists to journalists to policymakers. But perhaps the most rewarding aspect was in the technical achievement.